In the vast deserts of our planet, beneath burning suns and moonlit skies, lives a hunter both feared and misunderstood. It's not a spider, it's not a scorpion, but it's something just as fearsome and far more fascinating. Meet the sun spider, a creature cloaked in myth, moving like a shadow, and perfectly evolved to survive in the harshest places on Earth. In the heart of the world's harshest deserts, there lives a creature that defies simple classification. It looks like a spider, moves like a scorpion, and bites like a beast from a nightmare. But despite its name, the sun spider, also known as the solifuge, wind scorpion, or camel spider, is not a true spider at all. Sun spiders belong to the order Solifugae, a lesser-known group within the class Arachnida, which includes spiders, scorpions, ticks, and mites. However, they form a separate and unique branch of this family tree. With over 1,100 documented species spread across the globe, solifuges are a diverse and widespread group of arachnids. Despite their nickname, sun spiders, these creatures are nocturnal and avoid the sun's direct heat. They often emerge during twilight hours to hunt and explore, using the cover of night to survive in otherwise blistering climates. So why the confusion with spiders and scorpions? Like spiders, solifuges have 8 legs. Like scorpions, they have large pedipalps. But genetically and behaviorally, they are neither. The most striking feature of the sun spider is its chelicerae, a pair of massive, fang-like jaws that open and close vertically like scissors. These are not fangs but crushing and cutting tools. They are strong enough to break through insect exoskeletons, tear apart lizards, and even slice human skin. Solifuges appear to have 10 legs, but it's a clever optical illusion. They have the typical 8 legs of arachnids. However, the first pair of legs are highly modified and function like antennae. The rear 6 legs provide the propulsion, allowing them to sprint at high speeds, turn quickly, and even climb vertical surfaces. Unlike spiders, which may have up to 8 eyes, most solifuges have just 2 simple eyes located centrally on their head. These eyes have limited visual range and are mostly used to detect light intensity and movement. Behind the jaws, and just before the legs, lie the pedipalps, elongated appendages that resemble an extra pair of limbs. When the solifuge stalks its prey, the pedipalps are outstretched like a blind man's cane, scanning the terrain with hypersensitivity. In a world where survival depends on speed and stealth, few creatures match the sun spider. It doesn't stalk, it sprints, it doesn't ambush, it explodes into motion. On average, they can reach speeds of up to 10 miles per hour. That might not sound fast, until you remember they're only a few inches long. Proportionally, that's like a human running at 300 miles per hour. Despite being called sun spiders, solifuges are nocturnal or crepuscular, active mostly at dusk, dawn, and night. The desert sun is deadly, causing dehydration and overheating. Many people have told terrifying stories of sun spiders chasing them across the desert. But the truth is more practical and far less sinister. Solifuges run toward shadows, not humans. When the sun sets and the desert begins to cool, the hunter awakens, swift, silent, and relentless. The sun spider doesn't just chase prey, it annihilates it. Sun spiders are obligate carnivores, meaning they feed exclusively on meat. Their diet is diverse, and they are not picky eaters. Once close, the solifuge lunges forward, grapples with its pedipalps, and slams the prey into the ground, slicing it with its powerful chelicerae. It's quick, vicious, and often over in seconds. The chelicerae are the solifuge's primary tools during feeding. Acting like serrated scissors, they cut, crush, and grind flesh and shell alike. The chewing process is intense and continuous. When cornered, they raise their pedipalps and open their jaws wide in a threat posture. It looks intimidating, especially to animals unfamiliar with them. During military deployments in desert regions, soldiers shared stories of terrifying creatures. But let's set the record straight. They chase shadows, not people. Their top speed is about 10 miles per hour, not 25. They have no venom at all. Their number one defense is outrunning danger. They can dig into soft sand in seconds, creating temporary shelters or escape tunnels. Despite their speed and ferocity, solifuges are on many animals' menus. including birds, lizards, and other arthropods. When a male solifuge encounters a receptive female, the interaction is tense and dangerous. She's not just a potential mate, she's also a potential meal. The male deposits the spermatophore on the ground. Using his pedipalps, he maneuvers the female over the spermatophore. The process is quick, often less than a minute. After mating, the fertilized female digs a deep burrow and lays 30 to 50 eggs. Some female solifuges guard their eggs, refusing to leave the burrow and surviving entirely on stored body fat. Solifuge hatchlings emerge as tiny, pale versions of the adults. They go through a series of molt stages, with most species going through 9 to 10 molts before reaching maturity. The desert sun is unforgiving, often reaching over 110 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. But the solifuge has learned to dance with darkness, remaining hidden during the day and emerging at night. Although they have simple eyes with poor resolution, solifuges make up for it with exceptionally tuned senses. Their pedipalps detect air movement, vibrations, and chemical cues. Water is life in the desert, and the solifuge has evolved to extract every drop possible. They derive hydration entirely from their prey, with no need to drink liquid water. Solifuges don't learn, they follow complex behavioral instincts hardwired into their nervous systems. It's evolution's software, running flawlessly in one of the world's harshest operating systems. Sun spiders are voracious insectivores, consuming a variety of arthropods that could otherwise grow out of control. By controlling pest populations, they prevent crop damage and maintain healthy ecosystem balance. While fierce hunters themselves, solifuges are also an important food source for desert predators including birds, small mammals, and reptiles. In the harsh and mysterious lands of the desert, few creatures stir more confusion or fear than the sun spider. With their grotesque appearance and lightning speed, solifuges have inspired myths and legends across the globe. Across cultures, they appear in mythology and storytelling. In some North African tribes, they are believed to be spirits of the underworld. In Middle Eastern folklore, they're seen as omens. Though they remain in the shadows, rarely seen and even more rarely understood, the sun spider's contributions run deep. They are the silent caretakers of the desert. Predator, prey, digger, cleaner, each role played with precision, woven into the very web of life beneath the sands. The sun spider, a shadow of the desert and a master of survival. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share.